Well, a lot of questions. So let's start this.
Alright.
So, I don't think too many people in Germany already know you and your name, so if you could tell us something, where you're from, what you're called, and what kind of music you play.
Okay, we're Broadway Calls from Oregon, USA, and we're a pop punk band. Three-piece.
So your name, you're playing?
Huh?
You're playing guitar, or you're playing?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm Ty. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Matt, I play bass. I'm Josh, I play the drums.
Okay, so how's the tour going until now? How many concerts did you play?
Really good. It started with The Offspring in England. We did Reading Leeds Fest, and now we're here.
So how many concerts did you play and how long?
We've been here for a week.
For a week?
Yeah.
And it's gonna last for how long?
2 more weeks, or a week and a half more, something like that.
And you're going where?
We're doing
Milan, Italy.
Milan tomorrow.
Okay.
And then
Some shows with Polar Bear Club in Germany,
Okay.
Trier, Berlin.
now we just do Trier, and then we go back to England and do some shows, and we come back to Germany.
So you're gonna be in England and Germany, a little of Italy, and
Maybe one more Switzerland show.
And is touring in Europe different from touring in the United States? Or
Yeah.
some other places? Yeah, what's the difference?
It's a lot more expensive. But it's exciting too, because you get to see everything, that you see on TV back home.
You haven't been here before?
No, we've been here once.
Okay.
But it's it's a little bit different every time.
And is the audience different from the United States?
Well, we haven't played any big stuff like this
Okay.
in the States, so it's different for us in that we're not used to this, So it's kind of cool to come over and play huge shows.
So the places you play in the United States are smaller?
Yeah, usually small clubs, all ages venues, things like that. Yeah.
Sometimes we'll get lucky to open up for a big band, but usually it's tiny.
So no, a question you probably always get: how did you start as a band? Have you ever always been a three-piece band, or?
Yeah, we were in another band together for a while, and then that band started to slow down. Matt played in other local bands around us, and we could play bass and could tour, so we made this band. That was like 3.5 years ago or something like that.
Right, yeah, it's been quite a while. For a while, Josh's brother played guitar in the band. He was on our first record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this didn't work out really. Yeah, so we're three-piece.
Okay. And do you have any special influences? What that we call influences for this band?
I mean, we're big Green Day fans, we're Alkaline Trio fans. Basically any band that rips off the Ramones, we like, including the Ramones.
Is it like you all listen to the same kind of music, or is there different influences from different persons in the band?
Oh, we all listen to all kinds of stuff. But
Yeah.
for this, musically for this band, that's kind of who we follow.
Okay. So you recently signed to Set One Dummy. Tell us how that happened.
We did Warped Tour last summer, the whole thing, and they're really involved with Warped Tour. And we just met some of the guys that were working for them out there, and then one of them got a job in their office after the summer and kind of spread the word about us.
Okay.
And then Joe said he came and watched us one night in San Francisco, and Fake Problems was playing right down the street, so I think he asked both of our bands to sign with them that night.
It's good. Your last record, an unreleased record, is called Good Views, Bad News. Are you happy with the result? Is it like your favorite record you did until now? Or?
Yes.
Yeah?
Definitely. Jinx.
And the album title sounds like it's a political album. Is it pretty political, or is it more like everyday stuff?
No, I mean, I guess it's a little more political than we've ever been before, but as far as there's only 2 or 3 really politically charged songs on there. Most of it's just about personal things, friendships, wild nights with friends and stuff like that. So.
Are you personally involved in politics in the United States, or?
No,
not really. I'm not running for office. So.
No.
I do vote.
We do vote.
Okay. So, plans for the future. What's going to come after this tour?
A whole bunch of stuff. We're booked pretty much until Christmas.
Okay.
We do East Coast with Streetlight Manifesto and Gaslight Anthem, 2 separate tours, just back to back.
Okay,
and then do the West Coast with Bouncing Souls and Bayside, and that's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this sounds good, yeah.
And then we'll come back over here later in the year.
In next year, next album?
December.
We'll be here in December.
In December you're gonna be here?
We'll be back.
And then after that you're gonna write new songs, try to make a new album, or just go on
I
tour?
just keep touring for a while,
Yeah.
and then we'll start writing sometime next year.
Cool. So, this is another. Yeah, what's the best and worst things about touring? The best things first.
Getting to hang out with your best friends every single day, like that's pretty great.
Yeah, I don't have a single friend that I haven't met through music somehow. Like, that I still keep in touch with, you know.
Yeah.
So that's pretty rad. It's our whole world, you know. It's just the people we made through music. So.
And worst thing about touring?
Over here, you can't really talk to friends back home.
Yeah, it's really expensive for us to like make phone calls and stuff.
Stay in touch. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
And that's really important. So I guess that's the
Even
worst thing, and that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's really not so bad. Even on the off nights where you may not hit with the crowd, or it's not a lot of people come out or something like that, you're still playing music for a living, so it's still okay.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So last question, a stupid question for you. Do you have a question you always wanted to be asked? Something nobody ever asked you?
I don't.
Gosh, why don't they
Or
ask?
is this the questions you never wanted to be asked?
Yeah.
I don't like the generic questions, the Coke or Pepsi, those kind of things. I hate that. I don't like being asked that.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Right. So if there's something else you want to get rid of, tell the people.
Come say hi to a show, I guess. He's around merch always, and we are out there sometimes.
So they're going to be back in December. So go to the show.
Yeah, go to the show.
And thanks for the interview with Punk Rock News.